Welcome to Mini Audiobooks. Today, we're diving into The Art of Transformation, a journey of growth, change, and self-discovery. If you're ready to transform your life, make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with friends. 94% of our viewers aren't subscribed yet, and your support helps us keep bringing you inspiring content. Now, let's get started. The Art of Transformation by Mini Audiobooks. Introduction. The Canvas of Change. Imagine a caterpillar weaving its cocoon, retreating into darkness, stillness, and the unknown. To the outside world, it appears lifeless, suspended in time. But inside, a miracle is unfolding, a complete transformation. Cells are breaking down, rearranging, and rebuilding into wings. Eventually, what emerges is a butterfly, vibrant and free, ready to explore a new dimension of existence. Transformation is not just a process, it's an art. And like any art, it requires vision, courage, and an openness to the unknown. Whether we realize it or not, we are all artists of transformation, painting the canvas of our lives with the colors of our choices, experiences, and beliefs. Why transformation matters? Life at its core is change in motion. From the moment we take our first breath to our last, we are evolving, physically, emotionally, and mentally. Yet, many of us resist transformation, clinging to the familiar even when it no longer serves us. We stay in jobs that drain us, relationships that stagnate, or habits that hold us back because the idea of change feels daunting. But here's the truth. Transformation is not a threat. It's an invitation. It's the universe's way of nudging us toward our fullest potential. Without transformation, growth is impossible. Without growth, we remain stuck in patterns that prevent us from experiencing the richness of life. Think about the most inspiring people you admire. What do they all have in common? They embrace transformation. Whether they reinvented themselves after a failure, overcame immense challenges, or stepped boldly into the unknown, their stories are rooted in change. Transformation is the bridge between who you are and who you have the potential to become. The promise of this book. This book is your guide to mastering the art of transformation. It's not about quick fixes or surface-level changes. It's about diving deep into the core of who you are, understanding what holds you back, and discovering how to step into the version of yourself you've always envisioned. Through the chapters ahead, you will learn to identify the barriers that prevent you from changing, craft a clear and compelling vision for your transformation, build habits, mindsets, and relationships that support your growth, navigate setbacks with resilience and courage, embrace transformation as a lifelong journey rather than a one-time event. This book is not a map, it's a canvas. It won't dictate every step of your journey, but it will provide you with the tools, inspiration, and techniques to create a masterpiece of your life. Your role as the artist. Transformation is deeply personal. No one else can do it for you. But here's the good news. You already have everything you need. The courage to face the unknown, the creativity to imagine something better, and the strength to overcome obstacles. They're all within you, waiting to be awakened. This book is a call to action. It's time to stop waiting for the right moment or the perfect conditions. Transformation doesn't require perfection. It requires commitment. It begins with a single brushstroke, a single choice to step into the unknown. As you turn the pages of this book, I invite you to see yourself as the artist of your life. The canvas is blank, the tools are in your hands, and the possibilities are endless. Are you ready to create something extraordinary? Let's begin. Chapter 1. The Power of Transformation. Transformation is one of life's most profound forces. It's not just something that happens to us. It's something we create, shape, and direct. To truly understand its power, we need to see it not as an event, but as a universal principle. A force woven into the fabric of existence, influencing every aspect of our lives, from our relationships to our careers, from our emotional well-being to our sense of purpose. The universal principle of transformation. Think about the natural world. Water transforms into clouds, seeds grow into towering trees, and stars burn out only to scatter their elements across the universe, creating the building blocks of life. Transformation is everywhere, a reminder that change is not just inevitable but essential. Human life is no different. We, too, are in a constant state of becoming. Every moment shapes us. Every experience, every choice, every failure, and every triumph adds another layer to who we are. But unlike a seed or a star, we possess the unique ability to direct our transformation. We can decide to grow, to pivot, and to rebuild ourselves in ways that align with our dreams and aspirations. Change as a catalyst for growth. Change, whether it's sought or thrust upon us, is often the first step in transformation. It may come in the form of an unexpected challenge, an inspiring opportunity, or a quiet realization that we want more from life. And while change can feel uncomfortable, even painful, it's also a gift. Think of the times in your life when you grew the most. Was it during moments of comfort and routine? Or was it when you faced adversity, took a leap of faith, or pushed yourself beyond your limits? Change forces us to adapt, to learn, and to evolve. It's through this process that we discover what we're truly capable of. The ripple effect of transformation. The beauty of transformation is that it doesn't just impact you. It impacts everyone around you. When you change, you inspire others to do the same. Your courage to grow can be the spark that ignites someone else's journey. Consider someone in your life who has inspired you. Maybe it was a teacher who encouraged you to think differently, a friend who turned their life around, or a historical figure whose resilience amazed you. Their transformation created ripples that touched your life, and now you have the opportunity to create your own. Real-world stories of transformation. Stories of transformation are everywhere, from famous historical figures to ordinary people overcoming extraordinary challenges. Take Helen Keller, who transformed from a child isolated by blindness and deafness into an internationally acclaimed author and activist. Or consider J.K. Rowling, who went from being a struggling single mother to one of the most successful authors in the world, all because she refused to give up on her vision. Closer to home, there are quieter yet equally inspiring stories. People who leave toxic relationships to rediscover themselves, who change careers to follow their passions, or who fight through illness to reclaim their health and joy. Each of these stories reminds us that transformation is possible for anyone, no matter where they start. Your unique power to transform. You may not see yourself as someone capable of profound transformation, but let me assure you, you are. Transformation isn't about having extraordinary talents or resources. It's about making a choice. The choice to let go of what no longer serves you, to embrace the unknown, and to believe in the possibility of something better. Transformation doesn't happen overnight. It's not always glamorous or linear. Sometimes it's messy, uncomfortable, and slow. But with every small step forward, you are moving closer to the person you were meant to become. The invitation. This chapter is your invitation to embrace the power of transformation. Take a moment to reflect on where you are right now. What feels stagnant or unfulfilled? What dreams have you put on hold? What would your life look like if you chose to transform? Transformation is not reserved for the lucky or the talented. It's for anyone willing to take the first step. And as you continue through this book, you'll discover the tools, strategies, and inspiration to make that step count. The power of transformation is already within you. Now is the time to unlock it. Let's begin. Chapter 2. Breaking Barriers to Change. Change is inherently unsettling. It pulls us out of our comfort zones, challenges our long-held beliefs, and demands that we confront parts of ourselves we'd rather avoid. While the promise of transformation is alluring, the journey toward it often feels like standing at the edge of a deep canyon, unsure if you can leap across to the other side. What holds us back from making that leap? Fear, doubt, and resistance, the invisible barriers to change. This chapter is about breaking those barriers. It's about understanding the forces that keep us stuck and equipping ourselves with the tools to dismantle them, piece by piece. The nature of resistance. Resistance is a universal experience. It's that voice in your head that whispers, "What if I fail?" Or "What will people think?" It's the sinking feeling that change might cost you more than it will give. Resistance isn't inherently bad. It's a survival mechanism designed to keep us safe from perceived danger. The problem is that our minds often mistake growth for danger. Imagine a plant pushing through the soil to reach the sunlight. The soil offers resistance, but without that challenge, the plant wouldn't develop the strength to grow. Similarly, resistance is a sign that transformation is possible. The key is learning how to work with it rather than letting it paralyze you. The fear factor. Fear is perhaps the most potent barrier to change. It manifests in many forms: fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown, and even fear of success. Fear tells us stories that make us believe we're not good enough, not ready, or not deserving of a better life. But here's the truth: fear is a liar. Its power comes from the fact that we listen to it without questioning it. When you begin to examine your fears, you often find they are exaggerated or unfounded. Take a moment to reflect. What is the worst that could happen if you embrace change? And more importantly, what is the best that could happen? Identifying internal obstacles. Beyond fear, there are other internal barriers that hold us back. 1. Self-doubt, the nagging belief that you don't have what it takes. 2. Perfectionism, the idea that you must have everything figured out before you start. 3. Limiting beliefs, assumptions like, "I'm too old," "It's too late," or "People like me don't succeed." These obstacles are often deeply ingrained, stemming from past experiences, societal conditioning, or the expectations of others. To overcome them, you must first bring them to light. Awareness is the first step to dismantling these mental roadblocks. The weight of external pressures. While internal barriers are formidable, external pressures can be just as daunting. Society often sends conflicting messages. Be yourself, but don't stand out too much. Chase your dreams, but don't take risks. This push and pull can leave you feeling trapped, unsure of whose expectations you're trying to meet. Family, friends, and colleagues, often with the best intentions, may resist your efforts to change. They might worry about losing the version of you they're comfortable with or feel threatened by your growth. Breaking free from these external expectations requires courage and clarity. Remember, you are not obligated to stay the same for the comfort of others. Tools for breaking barriers. Breaking the barriers to change isn't about bulldozing through them. It's about building bridges over them. Here are some practical tools to help you move forward. 1. Reframe your mindset. Instead of seeing fear as a stop sign, view it as a green light, a signal that you're about to step into something meaningful. Ask yourself, what's the lesson here? 2. Start small. Big transformations don't happen overnight. Take micro steps. Each small victory builds confidence and momentum. 3. Challenge your beliefs. Write down your limiting beliefs and then question them. What evidence do you have that they're true? What would happen if you chose to believe the opposite? 4. Seek support. Surround yourself with people who encourage your growth. Join communities, find mentors, or connect with those who've walked a similar path. 5. Practice self-compassion. Change is messy, and you'll stumble along the way. Treat yourself with kindness. Progress, not perfection, is the goal. The courage to face yourself. The hardest barriers to break are often the ones we place around our own hearts. Change demands that we face our fears, vulnerabilities, and shortcomings. But it also invites us to uncover our strength, resilience, and potential. It's a paradox. To grow, you must first embrace where you are. Transformation begins the moment you decide to stop running. From fear, from failure, from yourself. The act of facing these challenges head-on is what makes you stronger. Remember, a diamond only forms under pressure, and so too does your truest, most extraordinary self. Your breakthrough awaits. Barriers are not walls, they're doorways. On the other side of resistance is the life you've been dreaming of, waiting for you to claim it. Each time you break through a barrier, no matter how small, you reclaim a piece of your power. So ask yourself, what is one small barrier you can challenge today? What step can you take, however tiny, to move closer to the life you envision? The road ahead may be difficult, but the rewards are beyond measure. You are stronger than you think, and your transformation is worth every ounce of effort. Let this chapter be your starting point, a reminder that while the barriers to change are real, so is your ability to overcome them. The journey isn't easy, but it is profoundly worth it. Chapter 3. Crafting your vision for change. Transformation begins with clarity. It's not enough to know you want change. You must define what that change looks like. Without a clear vision, you're like a ship drifting aimlessly at sea, at the mercy of the tides and the wind. A compelling vision acts as your compass, guiding your actions and anchoring you in moments of doubt. This chapter is about crafting a vision that resonates deeply with your core. It's about stepping into your future self and designing a life that aligns with your values, dreams, and aspirations. Let's take the first step in turning the abstract desire for change into a tangible, actionable reality. The power of vision. What separates those who achieve extraordinary transformations from those who remain stuck? A clear vision. Vision isn't just a lofty dream. It's a detailed blueprint of the life you want to create. It provides direction, motivation, and purpose. Imagine an artist staring at a blank canvas. Without a vision, the canvas remains empty, filled only with potential. With a vision, every brushstroke is intentional, contributing to the masterpiece. Your life is that canvas, and your vision is the image you're striving to bring to life. Defining transformation for yourself. Transformation means different things to different people. For some, it's about achieving financial freedom. For others, it's about cultivating inner peace or building meaningful relationships. Before you can begin your journey, you must define what transformation means for you. Take a moment to ask yourself, what do I truly want? Who do I want to become? What would a fulfilling life look like for me? Don't be afraid to dream big. Your vision should excite and challenge you. It should pull you forward, even when the road gets tough. The role of self-discovery. Crafting a vision isn't about what others expect of you. It's about uncovering your authentic self. This requires self-discovery, an honest exploration of your values, passions, and priorities. Start by reflecting on these questions. What makes me come alive? What values are non-negotiable for me? What legacy do I want to leave behind? Self-discovery is like peeling back the layers of an onion. With each layer you uncover, you get closer to the core of who you are. Your vision should reflect this core, ensuring it feels authentic and deeply personal. Creating your personal blueprint for growth. Once you've defined your vision, the next step is to turn it into a blueprint, a roadmap that outlines the steps to get there. This involves breaking your vision into smaller, actionable goals. 1. Start with the end in mind. Picture your ideal future in vivid detail. Where are you? Who are you with? What are you doing? Write it down as if it's already your reality. 2. Break it down. Identify the key milestones along the way. If your vision is a thriving business, your milestones might include developing a business plan, securing funding, and launching your first product. 3. Set SMART goals. Make your goals specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. For example, instead of saying, I want to be healthier, say, I will exercise for 30 minutes, 5 times a week, for the next 3 months. 4. Prioritize. Focus on 1 or 2 goals at a time. Trying to do everything at once can lead to overwhelm and burnout. Aligning your goals with your core values. Goals are only meaningful if they align with your core values. A mismatch between your goals and values will create internal conflict, making it difficult to stay motivated. For example, if family is one of your core values, but your goals require you to work 80-hour weeks, you'll feel torn. Aligning your goals with your values ensures that your journey toward transformation feels fulfilling, not draining. To align your goals with your values, identify your top 5 values. Evaluate each goal against these values. Does it honor them, or does it conflict with them? Adjust your goals as needed to ensure alignment. Visualization. Stepping into your future self. Visualization is a powerful tool for crafting your vision. By vividly imagining your future self, you can create a mental blueprint that your subconscious mind works to achieve. Take a few minutes each day to close your eyes and visualize your ideal life. Engage all your senses. What do you see, hear, and feel? Picture yourself overcoming obstacles, achieving milestones, and living in alignment with your values. Visualization isn't just daydreaming, it's mental rehearsal. Athletes, performers, and successful individuals use this technique to prepare for their greatest achievements. You can, too. Overcoming vision killers. Even with a clear vision, you'll encounter obstacles that threaten to derail you. These vision killers include 1. Self-doubt, the belief that you're not capable of achieving your vision. 2. Distractions, the endless demands of daily life that pull you away from your goals. 3. Negativity, the naysayers who doubt your ability to change. To overcome these vision killers, cultivate a strong sense of purpose. Remind yourself why your vision matters. Surround yourself with supportive people and create an environment that nurtures your growth. Your vision, your power. Your vision is the most powerful tool you have for transformation. It's not just a destination. It's a declaration of who you are and who you're becoming. When you craft a vision that aligns with your values and aspirations, you give yourself permission to dream, grow, and thrive. Take a moment now to write down your vision. Don't worry about perfection, just let it flow. This is your story, your masterpiece, and your life. Make it one worth living. As you move forward, remember that your vision is not set in stone. It will evolve as you grow. What matters is that you stay true to yourself and remain committed to the journey. The art of transformation begins with the courage to dream and the determination to make that dream a reality. Your masterpiece is waiting. Are you ready to begin? Chapter 4. The Foundations of Self-Mastery. Transformation without self-mastery is like trying to build a skyscraper on shifting sands. Self-mastery is the solid foundation upon which lasting change is constructed. It is the practice of understanding, controlling, and directing your inner world, your thoughts, emotions, and actions, to align with your higher aspirations. This chapter delves into the habits, disciplines, and small, consistent actions that form the bedrock of self-mastery. By mastering yourself, you not only build a life of purpose and fulfillment, but also become resilient against the inevitable challenges that come your way. Habits, the architects of identity. Every action you take is a brushstroke on the canvas of your identity. Habits are the invisible architects shaping who you are and who you will become. The beauty of habits lies in their power to automate your behavior, allowing you to channel your energy toward greater endeavors. Think about it. Are your current habits building the life you envision? Or are they anchoring you to a version of yourself you wish to outgrow? This is a crucial question because transformation begins with intentional habit design. The habit loop. Understand the cycle of cue, routine, and reward. Recognizing this loop allows you to interrupt and redesign behaviors that no longer serve you. The power of keystone habits. Identify habits that trigger positive ripple effects. For example, regular exercise often leads to better sleep, improved focus, and healthier eating habits. Start small, think big. The secret to sustainable change lies in starting small. A single push-up today can lead to a fitness revolution tomorrow. Replacing destructive habits with empowering ones. Transformation often requires letting go before building anew. Destructive habits are like weeds in the garden of your potential. They drain your energy and stunt your growth. Replacing them with empowering habits is a deliberate process that begins with awareness. 1. Identify your triggers. What situations, emotions, or environments lead to destructive habits? Awareness is the first step to change. 2. Substitute, don't eliminate. Rather than trying to eliminate a habit outright, replace it with a positive alternative. For instance, if stress drives you to mindless snacking, consider substituting a brief meditation session or a walk. 3. Celebrate progress. Transformation isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Celebrate every small win to reinforce your new habits. The role of self-discipline. Self-discipline is the muscle of transformation. It's the inner strength that keeps you moving forward, even when motivation fades. While motivation sparks action, discipline sustains it. The good news? Self-discipline is a skill you can cultivate. 1. Define your why. Self-discipline becomes easier when you're clear about your purpose. A compelling why can pull you through moments of doubt. 2. Practice delayed gratification. Transformation often involves sacrificing short-term pleasure for long-term fulfillment. Learn to say no to fleeting temptations in service of your greater goals. 3. Build systems, not just willpower. Relying on willpower alone is like trying to navigate a maze blindfolded. Create systems, like routines and accountability partners, that make self-discipline almost effortless. Small, consistent actions, the seeds of transformation. Massive change rarely happens overnight. It's the result of countless small actions, repeated consistently over time. This principle, often called the compound effect, illustrates how even the tiniest efforts can lead to extraordinary results. Consider this. If you improve just 1% every day, you'll be 37 times better after a year. Small actions compound into monumental growth. Much like drops of water carve out the Grand Canyon over centuries. 1. Daily rituals. Establish rituals that anchor your day. Whether it's a morning gratitude practice or a nightly reflection, these rituals ground you in your transformation journey. 2. Track your progress. Measuring your actions reinforces your commitment. Whether it's a journal, an app, or a simple checklist, tracking your progress keeps you accountable. 3. Embrace imperfection. Consistency doesn't mean perfection. Missed a day? Start again. What matters is that you keep moving forward. The inner game of self-mastery. At its core, self-mastery is an inner game. It's about cultivating the mindset, emotional resilience, and self-awareness needed to thrive in any situation. Mastering your inner world equips you to navigate the outer challenges of transformation. 1. Mindset. Shift from a fixed mindset, I can't change, to a growth mindset, I'm constantly evolving. Believe in your capacity to grow and watch your potential unfold. 2. Emotional intelligence. Learn to recognize, understand, and manage your emotions. Emotional mastery allows you to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. 3. Self-awareness. Regularly reflect on your thoughts, behaviors, and choices. Self-awareness is the mirror that reveals whether you're aligned with your vision. Why self-mastery matters. Without self-mastery, even the best-laid plans can falter. It's the foundation upon which your transformation stands. When you master yourself, you become the architect of your destiny, capable of designing a life that aligns with your values and aspirations. Self-mastery is not about control. It's about liberation. It frees you from the chains of destructive habits, negative thoughts, and self-doubt. It empowers you to choose growth over comfort, purpose over mediocrity, and fulfillment over fear. Your journey begins today. As you embark on your journey of self-mastery, remember that it's not a destination but a lifelong process. Each habit you build, each discipline you strengthen, and each action you take is a step closer to the person you're becoming. Start small, stay consistent, celebrate your progress, and most importantly, trust in your ability to transform. The foundation is set. Now, it's time to build. Chapter 5. The Transformative Mindset. Your mindset is the compass that guides your transformation. It determines how you perceive challenges, opportunities, and your own potential. A transformative mindset doesn't just see change as possible, it sees it as an inevitable and exciting part of life. This chapter is an invitation to rewire your thoughts and embrace a mindset that fuels growth. By cultivating resilience, embracing challenges, and fostering a positive outlook, you can unlock the limitless potential within you. Adopting a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities, intelligence, and talents can be developed through effort, learning, and perseverance. This concept, championed by psychologist Carol Dweck, is the foundation of personal transformation. 1. Belief in possibility. Transformation begins with the belief that change is not only possible but within your reach. Shift from "I can't" to "I haven't yet." 2. Curiosity over judgment. Replace self-criticism with curiosity. Instead of asking, "Why did I fail?" ask, "What can I learn from this?" 3. Celebrate effort. Success is not just about results, it's about effort. Each step forward, no matter how small, is worth celebrating. 4. Practical tip. Start a growth mindset journal. Record moments where you pushed past limitations, learned something new, or turned a challenge into a learning opportunity. Embracing challenges as opportunities for growth. Challenges are the crucibles in which transformation is forged. They are not roadblocks but stepping stones, each one offering a lesson or skill that prepares you for the next stage of your journey. 1. Redefine failure. Failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of the process. Each setback carries the seeds of future triumph. 2. Lean into discomfort. Growth often resides just outside your comfort zone. Embrace discomfort as a sign that you're stretching toward your potential. 3. Reframe obstacles. Instead of viewing challenges as problems, see them as puzzles to be solved. This mental shift transforms frustration into curiosity. 4. Inspirational example. Consider Thomas Edison, who famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His persistence turned countless challenges into the invention of the light bulb. The art of resilience. Bouncing back stronger. Resilience is the ability to recover quickly from setbacks and adapt to adversity. It's not about avoiding difficulties, but developing the inner strength to rise again, stronger and wiser. 1. Emotional agility. Acknowledge your emotions without being consumed by them. Allow yourself to feel, then refocus on what's within your control. 2. Perspective matters. Ask yourself, will this matter in 5 years? This question helps you differentiate between temporary setbacks and significant challenges. 3. Cultivate optimism. Optimism is not blind positivity. It's the confidence that you can navigate through challenges. Look for the silver lining in every situation. 4. Practical tip. Build a resilience toolkit that includes strategies like deep breathing, mindfulness, and seeking support from trusted friends or mentors. The power of self-talk. Your inner dialogue shapes your mindset. The way you speak to yourself can either empower or sabotage your transformation. Becoming aware of and shifting negative self-talk is a transformative act in itself. 1. Catch the critic. Notice when your inner critic is at work. Replace harsh judgments with constructive encouragement. 2. Affirm your strengths. Use affirmations to remind yourself of your capabilities. For example, "I am capable of overcoming challenges and growing stronger." 3. Focus on progress. Instead of fixating on how far you have to go, acknowledge how far you've come. Practical exercises to cultivate a transformative mindset. 1. The gratitude shift. Each evening, write down 3 things you're grateful for, especially during challenging times. Gratitude rewires your brain to focus on positivity. 2. Visualization practice. Spend 5 to 10 minutes visualizing your transformed self. Imagine the confidence, skills, and joy you'll embody. 3. Daily mantras. Choose a mantra that resonates with your journey. Repeat it throughout the day to anchor your mindset. Examples: "I am a work in progress," or "Every challenge is an opportunity to grow." Why a transformative mindset matters. Transformation begins and ends in the mind. Your mindset shapes your actions, and your actions shape your reality. A transformative mindset allows you to approach life with curiosity, resilience, and a relentless belief in your potential. When you adopt this mindset, you stop fearing change and start welcoming it. You become the kind of person who sees the opportunity in every difficulty and the lesson in every failure. The transformative mindset doesn't just change how you see the world, it changes how the world sees you. A call to action. Transformation is not a passive process, it's an active choice. Today, choose to embrace a mindset that fuels your growth. Choose curiosity over fear, resilience over defeat, and possibility over limitation. Your journey is unfolding, and your mindset is the key. Believe in your ability to transform, and the rest will follow. The time to shift your perspective and ignite your potential is now. Let this chapter be the moment where everything changes. Chapter 6. Building Empowering Connections. Transformation doesn't happen in isolation. Our relationships profoundly shape who we are and who we become. They can either elevate us to greater heights or anchor us to our limitations. Building empowering connections is about surrounding yourself with people who inspire growth, support your dreams, and challenge you to be your best self. This chapter explores the transformative power of relationships and how to cultivate connections that propel you forward while letting go of those that hold you back. The ripple effect of relationships on growth. Every interaction leaves a mark. Whether it's an uplifting conversation with a mentor or a draining encounter with a critic, our relationships influence our energy, thoughts, and actions. Positive connections act as a mirror, reflecting our strengths and potential, while toxic ones often magnify doubts and insecurities. 1. The power of proximity. Who you spend time with matters. As the saying goes, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. 2. Energy exchange. Relationships are an exchange of energy. Empowering connections leave you feeling inspired and energized, while toxic ones drain your vitality. 3. Growth and connection. Surrounding yourself with people who are on a growth journey can spark your own transformation. 4. Reflection. Think about your current circle. Who inspires you? Who challenges you in healthy ways? Who pulls you away from your goals? Identifying and nurturing supportive relationships. Not all connections are created equal. Building empowering relationships requires discernment and intentionality. It's about recognizing the people who lift you up and deepening those bonds. Traits of empowering connections. 1. Encouragers. People who believe in your potential, even when you doubt yourself. 2. Challengers. Those who push you to step outside your comfort zone and grow. 3. Listeners. Friends who provide a safe space for you to share, process, and explore ideas. 4. Deepening bonds. Invest time in meaningful conversations. Show appreciation regularly. Be vulnerable and open, allowing relationships to grow beyond surface-level interactions. Reciprocity in relationships. Strong connections are built on mutual support. Be the kind of person who lifts others, and you'll naturally attract people who do the same for you. Letting go of toxic connections. While some relationships nourish, others can drain or even harm. Recognizing and releasing toxic connections is an act of self-care and a vital step in your transformation journey. 1. Recognizing toxicity. Consistent negativity or criticism, manipulation or control, a lack of mutual respect or support. The courage to let go. Letting go is not an act of malice. It's a decision to prioritize your growth and well-being. This can mean setting boundaries, reducing contact, or completely cutting ties when necessary. 2. Healing after letting go. Focus on the lessons learned from the relationship. Surround yourself with positive influences. Give yourself grace and time to heal. Fostering mutual transformation. The most powerful connections are those where both individuals inspire and support each other's growth. These relationships thrive on shared values, open communication, and a commitment to mutual empowerment. 1. Shared growth. Engage in activities or discussions that challenge both of you to grow. For example, reading the same book, attending a workshop together, or collaborating on a goal. 2. Honest feedback. Foster a culture of constructive feedback where you can point out blind spots and celebrate strengths. 3. Celebrate wins together. Acknowledge and celebrate each other's achievements, big or small. The role of mentorship in transformation. Mentorship is a unique and transformative relationship. A mentor can provide guidance, wisdom, and perspective that accelerates your growth. 1. Finding a mentor. Look for someone whose journey inspires you and who has the experience or qualities you seek to cultivate. 2. Being a mentor. Transformation is magnified when you help others grow. By mentoring someone else, you not only give back, but also solidify your own growth. 3. The mentor-mentee balance. Great mentorship is a two-way street. While the mentor guides, the mentee brings fresh perspectives and challenges the mentor to reflect. Practical steps to build empowering connections. 1. Expand your network, attend events, join groups, or take classes where you're likely to meet like-minded individuals. 2. Strengthen existing bonds. Schedule regular check-ins with people who matter to you. 3. Be intentional. Seek out connections that align with your values and vision for the future. The transformative power of connection. True transformation happens when you realize you're not alone on your journey. Empowering relationships act as anchors during storms and wings when you're ready to soar. The people in your life can amplify your strengths, challenge your limitations, and walk beside you as you navigate the highs and lows of growth. By consciously curating and nurturing your connections, you create a support system that fuels your transformation and inspires others to embark on their own. A call to action. Think about the connections in your life right now. Which ones empower you? Which ones hold you back? Commit today to deepening the bonds that inspire growth and releasing those that stifle it. Reach out to someone who uplifts you. Express gratitude, invest in their journey, and watch as your relationship transforms into a source of mutual empowerment. Because in the art of transformation, the brushstrokes of connection paint the most vibrant colors. Chapter 7. Turning setbacks into comebacks. Setbacks are an inevitable part of life. No one is immune to them, not even the most successful or resilient individuals. The key to transformation is not in avoiding setbacks, but in learning how to turn them into powerful comebacks. This chapter explores how to reframe challenges, tap into your inner strength, and emerge from adversity stronger, wiser, and more determined. The inevitable nature of setbacks. No one can predict when a setback will strike, but we can all agree that they will come. Whether it's a missed opportunity, a failure, or an unexpected life event, setbacks are part of the journey toward transformation. The difference between those who thrive and those who falter lies in how they respond to these setbacks. 1. The natural order of life. Life is full of ups and downs. Transformation isn't a straight path, but a series of peaks and valleys. Each setback is an opportunity to test your resilience and determination. 2. Redefining setbacks. Rather than seeing setbacks as defeats, consider them as stepping stones. They're simply delays, detours, or redirections that help you grow stronger. 3. The power of perspective. The way you view a setback will determine how it impacts you. A setback can either define you or refine you. 4. Reflection. Think about a recent setback you've encountered. How did you initially react? Can you reframe it as a lesson or a stepping stone towards something greater? How to stay motivated during tough times. When setbacks strike, it can be easy to lose motivation. The energy that once fueled your dreams may begin to drain, and the path forward might seem unclear. However, motivation is not something that magically appears. It's something you must cultivate, especially when times get tough. 1. Revisit your why. During difficult moments, return to the reason why you began your journey. What inspired you to pursue transformation in the first place? Reconnecting with your purpose will reignite your passion and determination. 2. Small wins matter. When the larger goal feels out of reach, focus on small, manageable steps. Each small victory builds momentum and helps you stay motivated. 3. Celebrate progress, not perfection. Acknowledge every milestone, no matter how small. Transformation is not about perfection, it's about progress. Every step forward is a victory. 4. Self-compassion. Be kind to yourself during tough times. Understand that setbacks do not define you. How you respond to them does. 5. Action step. Take a moment to reflect on your why. Write it down and keep it somewhere visible. Whenever you face a challenge, read it aloud to remind yourself of the greater purpose behind your efforts. Transforming failures into stepping stones. Failure is one of the most misunderstood components of transformation. Many people see failure as a final judgment of their abilities, but in reality, it's a powerful tool for growth. Every failure holds a lesson if you're open to it. 1. The wisdom of failure. Failure isn't a dead end. It's an opportunity to learn. In every failure, there are valuable insights that can guide you in the right direction. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? 2. The importance of reflection. After a setback, take time to reflect on what went wrong and what could be improved. This self-reflection turns failure into feedback. 3. Fail forward. The most successful people don't avoid failure. They use it as a launchpad for greater achievements. The key is to fail forward. Take the lessons learned and apply them in the next attempt. 4. Building resilience. Each time you fail and get back up, your resilience strengthens. Over time, setbacks no longer feel like roadblocks, but part of the process. 5. Reflection. Think about a past failure that initially felt like a roadblock. How did you learn from it? How did it contribute to your eventual success? Resilience. The art of bouncing back stronger. Resilience is often the difference between staying down and rising again. It's the ability to adapt, recover, and keep moving forward in the face of adversity. While resilience may seem like an innate trait, it's actually a skill that can be developed with practice and intention. 1. The power of adaptability. Resilience isn't just about bouncing back, it's about adapting. When things don't go as planned, ask yourself, how can I adjust and keep moving forward? 2. Cultivating mental toughness. Resilience is rooted in mental toughness, the ability to keep going when everything inside you says to stop. Strengthen your mental muscles by setting and achieving small goals, practicing gratitude, and staying focused on your vision. 3. Building a resilient mindset. A resilient mindset is one that views challenges as opportunities to grow, not as insurmountable obstacles. This mindset allows you to turn pain into purpose and setbacks into setups for success. 4. Action step. The next time you face a setback, write down 3 things you can do to adapt and move forward. This practice will help you develop the habit of resilience. Turning setbacks into fuel for future success. Each setback contains the seed for future growth. When you change your perspective and embrace setbacks as opportunities, you tap into a wellspring of power. Setbacks don't have to derail your progress. They can propel you toward even greater success. 1. Using setbacks as motivation. When you face a setback, use it as fuel to push harder. The adversity you face today can be the reason for your success tomorrow. 2. The long-term perspective. Keep the big picture in mind. Sometimes, the most difficult setbacks are the ones that lead to the most profound transformations. Trust that the universe is working in your favor. 3. Share your journey. One of the most powerful ways to turn setbacks into comebacks is by sharing your story. When you share how you overcame challenges, you inspire others to do the same. 4. Reflection. Think about a major setback that you faced and turned into a comeback. How did it shape your journey? How can you use that experience to inspire others? The power of perseverance. In the end, success is often determined by the ability to persevere when faced with setbacks. Perseverance is not simply about enduring. It's about continuing with purpose, passion, and an unwavering belief in your ability to overcome any challenge. 1. Keep going. Even when things feel impossible, keep moving forward. The smallest step forward is still progress. 2. Stay focused on the vision. Keep your eyes on the prize. The vision you've set for your life is worth every setback, every challenge, and every moment of doubt. 3. Believe in your comeback. Remember, the strongest trees are those that have weathered the fiercest storms. Your comeback story is already in the making. Keep going. A call to action. Embrace your comeback. Setbacks will come. That's a given. But how you respond to them will define your journey. The next time you face adversity, remember that it's not the setback that matters, but the comeback. Use every failure as an opportunity to rise higher and stronger. You've got the power to turn any challenge into a victory. Just keep moving forward. Your comeback begins now. Chapter 8. The Endless Journey of Transformation. Transformation is not a singular event, but a continuous evolution, a journey that lasts a lifetime. It's easy to think of change as something finite, something that has a clear start and end. But real transformation is not just about achieving a goal or reaching a destination. It's about the process of becoming, constantly refining, and evolving into the best version of yourself. In this chapter, we explore why transformation is a lifelong journey, how to sustain your growth, and how to keep adapting as life unfolds. Why transformation is a lifelong process. One of the greatest misunderstandings about personal growth is the belief that transformation is a one-time event. The truth is, transformation is like the seasons of nature, constantly shifting, renewing, and evolving. Every stage of life offers new opportunities for change and growth, and each phase of transformation prepares you for the next. 1. The ever-flowing river of change. Just like a river never flows the same way twice, you, too, are constantly changing. Life throws different challenges and lessons at you, pushing you to evolve and adapt. The key to a fulfilling life is not to resist these changes, but to embrace them, knowing that they are shaping you into a more complete person. 2. Embracing the natural rhythms of life. Just as the world goes through cycles, so too does your journey of transformation. Some moments will be bursts of intense growth, while others will be quiet periods of rest and reflection. Understanding and accepting these rhythms allows you to stay balanced and open to transformation. 3. From the seed to the tree. Think of yourself as a seed planted in the earth. In the beginning, there is a small, quiet growth, barely noticeable. Over time, that seed grows into a tree, expanding, evolving, and continually reaching toward the sky. Transformation is not just about achieving an end goal. It's about the process of growth, which will continue throughout your life. 4. Reflection. Take a moment to think about the different phases of your life. How have you changed over the years? What transformations are you currently undergoing, and what do you think lies ahead? Strategies for sustaining growth and staying adaptable. One of the most challenging aspects of transformation is sustaining the momentum. The excitement of beginning a new chapter can be energizing, but maintaining growth and adaptability as life changes around you requires effort and intention. Here are some strategies to help you stay on course. 1. Develop lifelong learning. Growth doesn't stop when you reach a certain milestone. To continue evolving, commit to lifelong learning. Whether through formal education, reading, seeking new experiences, or surrounding yourself with inspiring people, keep your mind open to new knowledge and ideas. 2. Cultivate self-awareness. Self-awareness is the foundation of sustainable transformation. Regularly check in with yourself, your thoughts, feelings, and actions. Are they aligned with your goals? Are there areas where you've become stagnant or complacent? Self-awareness allows you to course-correct and continue growing. 3. Build resilience through flexibility. The ability to adapt is essential to lasting transformation. Life will always throw curveballs, but it's your ability to bend, not break, that will determine your ability to grow. Cultivate resilience by being flexible in your approach to challenges. 4. Set new goals and reevaluate old ones. As you transform, your goals will evolve. Don't be afraid to set new goals that excite you and leave behind those that no longer serve you. Reevaluate your progress regularly and adjust your plans based on where you are now. This keeps the journey fresh and forward-moving. 5. Celebrate small wins. Transformation is often a slow and steady process. Celebrate the small milestones along the way, for they are the building blocks of greater achievements. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory worth acknowledging. Action step. Write down 3 small goals that will help you continue growing and evolving in the next few months. How will you track your progress, and how will you stay adaptable in your approach? The power of reflection. Looking back to move forward. Reflection is a powerful tool that allows you to learn from the past and apply those lessons to your future. It's easy to get lost in the forward motion of life, but taking time to look back and understand how far you've come can reinvigorate your passion for transformation. Reflection also helps you see patterns in your behavior and decisions, offering insights into areas for continued growth. 1. Learning from past experiences. Every experience, whether positive or negative, holds a lesson. Look back on your life and ask yourself, what have I learned from my successes? What have my failures taught me? Use these reflections as fuel to propel you forward with greater wisdom and clarity. 2. Recognizing growth. Sometimes, it's difficult to see how much we've transformed when we're too close to the process. By reflecting on where you were a year ago, 5 years ago, or even 10 years ago, you can gain a clearer perspective on how much you've changed. This realization can boost your confidence and motivate you to continue your journey. 3. The role of gratitude. Gratitude enhances reflection. When you look back on your life, practice gratitude for all the experiences, people, and lessons that have shaped you. This shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant, and it strengthens your commitment to ongoing transformation. 4. Reflection. Take some time to reflect on the last year of your life. How have you transformed? What lessons have you learned? What areas of growth are you proud of? Inspiring others through your transformation journey. One of the most rewarding aspects of transformation is its ability to inspire others. When you commit to your own growth, you not only change your own life but also impact the lives of those around you. Your journey becomes a source of motivation for others, showing them what's possible when they decide to embrace change. 1. Living by example. The most powerful way to inspire others is by living your truth. When people see you consistently showing up as your best self, it encourages them to do the same. Your actions will speak louder than your words ever could. 2. Sharing your story. Don't be afraid to share the ups and downs of your transformation journey. Your story can be a source of strength and encouragement for others who are facing similar challenges. Vulnerability breeds connection, and by opening up, you create a ripple effect that encourages others to pursue their own transformation. 3. Mentoring and supporting others. As you continue your own journey, seek out ways to support others in their path of transformation. Become a mentor, offer guidance, or simply be a listening ear for those who are struggling. The act of helping others can deepen your own growth and expand your sense of purpose. 4. Action step. Share one aspect of your transformation journey with someone else this week. Whether through a conversation or a social media post, let your story inspire others to embark on their own journey. The beauty of an endless journey. The beauty of transformation is that it is never truly finished. There is always another level of growth to reach, another lesson to learn, and another aspect of yourself to discover. This endless journey is not a burden, it's a gift. Transformation is about embracing the infinite potential within you, knowing that you are always evolving and growing into the best version of yourself. It's the art of continual becoming. Remember, this journey isn't a race. It's not about reaching an endpoint, but about savoring each moment of growth, each lesson learned, and each new version of yourself that emerges. The most powerful transformations happen when you let go of the idea of completion and instead focus on the beautiful process of becoming. A call to action. Keep transforming. Your journey of transformation is far from over. In fact, it's just beginning. The world needs you to continue evolving, to keep challenging yourself, and to inspire others along the way. Transformation is a lifelong pursuit, and the path you walk today will shape the future of who you will become. Embrace the endless journey of transformation. Start today and keep becoming. Conclusion. Becoming the artist of your life. As we close the pages of this journey, it's important to remember that transformation is not just something you've read about. It is something you are now living. The principles and strategies shared in this book aren't just tools. They are invitations to embrace your potential, to step into the unknown, and to design a life that reflects your truest, most empowered self. The art of transformation is in your hands, and your life is the canvas. What masterpiece will you create? You are the artist of your destiny. The beauty of transformation lies in its unlimited potential. Just like an artist with a blank canvas, you have the power to shape your life into something uniquely yours. Every decision, every small action, and every thought you entertain adds color and texture to your masterpiece. Some days you may feel as though you're painting with broad strokes of joy and success, while other days you may be working through the finer details, tackling challenges that seem impossible. But each moment contributes to the bigger picture, and every phase is part of the art of becoming. Your transformation is your creation, and it is something that can only come from you. There is no one else who can craft the masterpiece that is your life. You are the one who gets to decide what it looks like, what it feels like, and what it stands for. So, embrace the brush, the colors, and the unknowns, knowing that you are capable of crafting something beautiful. The ripple effect of personal transformation. As you transform, something magical happens. You begin to inspire others to do the same. Transformation is contagious. When you step into your full power, others can't help but notice. Your growth, resilience, and positivity become a beacon of hope for those around you. You are showing them what's possible when someone dares to change, and in turn, they are motivated to begin their own journeys. The ripple effect of personal transformation extends far beyond you. When you change, the world around you changes. You inspire your family, your friends, your colleagues, and even strangers to take their own steps toward growth. And this is how a powerful, positive change takes root in communities, cultures, and beyond. You don't just transform yourself. You become a catalyst for the transformation of others. A final call to action. Start today. Inspire tomorrow. The power of transformation lies in its immediacy. It's not something that happens someday or down the road. It's something you begin right now, in this very moment. The beauty of change is that it's always available to you. No matter where you are, no matter how small the steps may seem, you can start today. Every day is an opportunity to make a choice, to decide that the old version of you will no longer define your future. Whether it's choosing to shift your mindset, take that first step toward a new goal, or let go of something that no longer serves you, transformation begins with a simple choice: the choice to change. So, as you close this book, remember this. The power to transform your life is in your hands. The only thing standing between where you are and where you want to be is your willingness to begin. Embrace that power. Trust the process. And above all, stay committed to the beautiful, continuous journey of becoming the best version of yourself. Your masterpiece awaits. Start today. Inspire tomorrow. Thank you for listening to Mini Audiobooks. We hope the art of transformation has inspired you to embrace your own journey of change. If you enjoyed this audiobook, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it. Remember, 94% of our audience isn't subscribed yet. Your support means the world and helps us grow. Keep transforming, and see you in the next video.